Hello and a very good afternoon and evening to everyone. So just going to take a bit of a recap of what's happened today so far. So the key event today was the Ben Bernanke speech, or the testimony on the economy. So that was at 3 o'clock London time. It did disappoint somewhat. So he did say that the Fed are ready to act, but he refrained to include any real detail there. So with that, we did see some strengthening in terms of the dollar, euro dollar moving back below 126. Also saw some weakness in terms of the US equity markets, and we also saw gold testing the 1600 level. So with that slight disappointment there. There was some anticipation over this that he may actually hint at QE, this being the last opportunity before the next FOMC rate decision, which on the 19th and 20th of this month. Also today we saw some US jobless numbers, the weekly initial jobless claims. That came in fairly in line, so not too much market movement on the back of that. We did, however, see some optimism back in the markets. This was on the back of comments from German Chancellor Merkel saying she's ready to use Eurozone instruments. However, this then did get rerun on the wires, saying she's prepared to use existing instruments that are already in place. Some had attributed that first comment to her maybe suggesting at further instruments being used in the Eurozone. So this initial optimism was pared back slightly. Interestingly, after the European cash market closed, we did then see Fitch come out. They downgraded Spain by 3 notches, so that to BBB from A, with an outlook negative. So with this, we did see a minor move to the downside in terms of Eurodollar, again pared back, and we did then rally after seeing this. So that was quite interesting price action. Before this, we also saw some comments on the Spanish banking system. So firstly from EU lawmaker sources saying that the Spanish banking system needs between 80 and 100 billion euros. Fitch report shortly before their downgrade of the sovereign said that they need between 50 and 60, but in the extreme case they need between 90 and 100 billion, so that's fairly in line with those EU lawmaker comments. We've also seen Moody's on them as well, so quite a lot of speculation again around the Spanish banking system. Also saying the Spanish PM Rajoy saying that he won't give any figures until we see the IMF report and the auditors report on the banking system. So that's the main points of today. It was a pretty busy session. Looking ahead to tomorrow, looks to be a lot quieter. No real tier 1 data, a lot of tier 2 stuff out tomorrow. Interestingly, we have the German Bundesbank releasing their revised forecast. That's at 10 AM London time, so that'll be in the European session. But for the time being, that's enough from me. We'll have a look forward for you tomorrow morning. But in the meantime, have yourself a very pleasant evening and a rest ahead of tomorrow's session.